He followed me home from the cemetery. One night, 3 friends dared to sneak into the historic Pina Valley Rest Cemetery. They were going to film a video for their ghost hunting channel. As they walked among the old tombstones, they joked around, knocked on the stones, and dared each other to do the most ridiculous things. Then they came across a grave that was covered in vines. According to local legend, this was the grave of a man named Thomas, who was buried alive in 1903 after being mistakenly declared dead. Whoever dared to touch the grave would be cursed. Of course, they didn't believe in any of that nonsense, so they decided to test their luck. As they left the cemetery, one of them, Michael, heard a whisper in his ear. "You woke me up." He shrugged it off, assuming it was one of his friends playing a trick on him. But when he checked his camera, he noticed that it had been recording the entire time. And when he played it back, he saw a pair of feet walking behind him. But he had never recorded this footage, it was completely new. The video was a POV shot of someone walking behind him through the cemetery. When he got home, weird things started happening. His bedroom door would open by itself. He would hear whispers in the middle of the night, and he would wake up to find muddy footprints leading from the hallway to the foot of his bed. At first, he thought it was just his imagination. But every night the whispers returned, and they always seemed to be coming from right outside his bedroom wall. And they always started exactly at 3:33 a.m. Determined to get to the bottom of this, he went back to the cemetery to see if he could find the grave again. But when he got there, he realized that it was gone. The headstone had disappeared, and when he asked the groundskeeper about it, the old man claimed that there was never a grave there in the first place. Michael was starting to panic. Was he losing his mind? Was this some kind of elaborate prank? Or was he being haunted by a ghost? He tried to convince himself that there was a rational explanation for what was happening, but he couldn't think of what it was. In a last-ditch effort to stop the haunting, he set up several cameras around his apartment to monitor it. Then he went to sleep. When he woke up, he checked the footage and discovered that at exactly 3:33 a.m., he had sleepwalked out of his bedroom, opened the front door, and whispered something to someone outside. But there was no one there. The camera couldn't see anyone. Then his phone started ringing. He picked it up and saw that it was a call from himself. The contact name was Michael, and when he answered, a distorted voice said, "It's your turn now," before hanging up. The camera fell to the ground as Michael screamed, and that's where the video ended.